Hello dear Libra, I will tell you today's horoscope for July 26, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. A woman who knows little wants to give you happy news about an acquaintance, can be a reason for joy for you on this day, since it is someone who does not see a long time ago. A fight inside the couple or a family discussion could happen today, so you feel early that this can happen. Try to avoid it. You will take an extra weight during the day and become something exhausting. You are thinking of leaving your work to become independent. It can be a good way to relieve the load you have, but it is not the time to make the leap. Unexpected problems could come later. Wait for a while. An ideal moment for friendship, for family and for love. Do not let the obligations prevent you from spending time with your loved ones during the day. You have to be present in the lives of those who love you and those who hold you in bad times. If you are knowing someone recently, you must calm down and make appointments with space times. It is not necessary to talk every day or see each moment. You should not always compare yourself with other people, although this is often good, since it allows us to grow and take the best of the example of others. At this time it is not necessary. Shine with your own light and you must follow your own path, because you are correct. You are likely to start feeling too much pressure from your superiors at work. The best thing you can receive as advice today is that you calm down and do not despair. It is unlikely that you have to change work for it, but consider it a valid option before it is too late, since the work may be presenting difficulties that will increase over time. It is always good to leave the feelings of guilt that the things we did wrong cause us. Do not let this take you and make you make mistakes in the present. You have everything to succeed at this time and you should not let things from the past get interposed in it. If you did any damage to someone a long time ago and you feel bad about it, seek today to have a sincere conversation with that person and ask for the corresponding apologies. It does not matter if you accept them or not, at least you will be left with a quiet awareness in front of a fact that you can no longer handle. An important moment with your partner will give you the guideline to make certain decisions that imply your quality of life and that of your family. You need to take good options that make them lead a much better life. You never want to lie to the people you want, but if you really cannot avoid it at this time, then you have to make sure that things at this time have to pay a little more attention to what it should really be. So that love is really what you need at this time. You have to start paying attention to the things that are happening on your way. You do not remember the last time you did something for a person you loved, so I realize that everything can be bad if you do not pay attention. You are not very aware of the things that are really present for and for you at work. You have much more that can prevent things from being as you want, so be careful with bad decisions today. It must be clear that things are not going to be good as long as you do not take a look at your health. Do not let things really do you badly. A very good moment for those who are thinking of buying a house or fulfilling a great family dream that they have longed for a long time. You have to start saving in order to achieve it. The person you are knowing recently has a lot of interest in you, but he is losing it little by seeing the remoteness with whom you behave. You are likely to have noticed it and you are starting to think about what you should do to counteract this situation, but it will not be easy. It has already made the decision to leave everything here. It is necessary that you look at the expenses you are doing at this time. You are likely to get budget and this will begin to pass the account in a way you do not expect. You are beginning to take control of your life and what you do as a job. Do not let others go over you. This is your time to shine and you have to put everything about yourself so that it remains in the future. Do not let other people decide for you today. You have many things to achieve yet and it is not time to let you fold for those who do not value you. If you have met someone in this last time and have not known how to assess the efforts you have made to see or be by their side, then consider the relationship. It is not worth following. A very important person will give you a very good opportunity to demonstrate your talent. You are likely to invest money in your idea. Do not miss this and work very hard to assert your investment. Libra has very good ideas today, so you have to face all the fears that are appearing in your life. It is very necessary that you leave aside what has been hurting you. The way is yours and you can do what you really always want. Going back in love is always a difficult process, so you have to be very clear about what you can do in love and what you don't, so don't forget how good you have now and the things you can do so that everything you feel is much better and make you see the good. The work is going very well today. You can even have opportunities that you have not even seen now to begin to improve what is not so good. We must not let the problems of others affect us so much. If we let it be so, we will end our day full of stress and negative feelings that do not work. The world is a very strange place sometimes, Libra, but you should not let that rarity, sometimes wonderful, baffles you. It is better to hug the strange and appreciate it for what it is. Within love we continue to grow, but not at the same rate. It is therefore important that you hurry those projects that will allow you to be more productive and safer of yourself. That way you will stop feeling a step behind your partner, and to make him responsible for shade. It is better to depress the past before looking for the future. If you still load with emotions mixed by your ex-partner, things will not be all the good you would like with a new person. In particular because you can't stop talking about what you lived, which is not very pleasant. Those who are as a couple have a very good time to be today, but things will not be as Virgo really believes it, since the erratic attitude you could suffer during this day will create some conflicts that will be very difficult for you to solve in the short term. Your economy begins to come out and you did not expect it, so the important thing is that whatever you enter as something you save or invest in something that has long been in your Virgo mind. You have all the talent to leave many speechless, so don't hide a Virgo. There are many ways of seeing life, but today you have to demonstrate what you are worth. Think more about solutions and not so much about the problem. Remember that, if you spend too much time thinking about the problem, you will never find how to solve it. This is a day when you wonder how to make love last. You don't know that key is just what you are doing day after day. Being a patient, listening dialogue in a timely manner. Maybe they seem simple and banal things, but in the long run they are the foundation of households that last and grow. A disagree is something natural when two try to approach, because the road is sown with misunderstandings and internationals. In that ambiguity it is inevitable to miss. What you should do is apologize and not pretend that anything happened. That little gesture will make the difference that matters. That pain is not physical, but the fruit of an absence whose importance you have refused to recognize. It is time to honor that feeling, because it is the only way to prevent it from hurting you. You have to close the wounds with a farewell in shape, make that call that you have refused to do. When it comes to a job well done, it is not necessary to tell you that to obtain it you must do it yourself. There are certain obligations that you cannot delegate, because few on your team share your passion and your gaze for work. Prevents mistakes from making rains. You feel with some tiredness, but don't worry, it will happen. Something that will encourage you a lot is on their way. You have to rest more for your body to balance and your health fully improve. You will feel with a lot of mental activity. If you made any mistake in the past, now it is time to rectify it and enjoy a new life as a couple. You can have an exhausting day in your work away from home or in your household chores, and the best thing for you is to give you tonight. You can go out very well from a loving mess and a sentimental triangle emerged as a result of the retrograde transit of your regent. Remember that who does not know how to discipline does not achieve many things. Almost nothing can be achieved without discipline. Now new doors are opening in your love life, dare to spend through them. This period that you are living with retrograde Neptune, which is your regent, but the planetoid series directly in your sign, brings the evaluation and gives you concrete fruits in economic matters. With your spirit of savings, you will achieve a lot and multiply your profits admirable. In the love aspect, certain things that you could not explain in relation to your partner or your way of seeing the sentimental reality in your life are clarified and you can understand them much better. There is a return and reconciliation, and effective paths are opened. You suddenly see yourself in situations that will demand your attention in love. Very soon you will make an important loving decision, but happily your reactions will be fast, direct, and concrete. It is a day to clarify doubts with a person who does not know if he loves you or not, or what are his real intentions. Put the cards on the table and then decide. You will say goodbye to the month of July with a cooler and more determined attitude in your love life. The romance is waiting for you to give you a surprise that will make you happy. A romantic encounter awaits you in a cultural site and the perspectives are promising. Do not worry if you have fallen, only those who stand. The others have dragged their entire life. You will recover very well from your chronic discomforts. The good vibratory wave that is surrounding you energizes you the bronchi and lungs and improve your health conditions, especially if you suffer from allergies, asthma or respiratory disorders. The effective and positive action of Venus in your health area energizes your body, mind and spirit, and you feel loaded with vitality. This feeling will favor your recovery if you suffer some type of circulatory condition. The retrograde transit of your regent is a true fire test. He exercises patience when dealing with a co-worker who assumes self-sufficiency positions and wants to know everything in a pedantic way. If your arrogant attitude bothers you, ignore it and take care of your affairs with the discipline that characterizes your telluric sign. It will be the best for everyone. The time of change came. Your stage culminates and new interests arise in front of you. Transform your work strategy. What had worked for you until now has become obsolete, and if you want to continue moving forward in your career, you must completely renew your routine and act dynamism. There are good businesses around you, but they will only benefit you when your attitude is positive and you act with determination and firmness in the face of the different circumstances that are being presented at the moment and that force you to make quick decisions. This day receives mixed signals regarding a business. If you do not feel totally sure of what you should do, consult with specialized people before embarking on something potentially doubtful. There is money and fortune on your way. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, strong. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of. Put your resources and experiences to work immediately what you have pending for days. Dangerous trend. Forget important issues that you must attend for not having recorded them conveniently. That you should avoid. Unfounded fears and anxiety states. This day things will march very well if your partner is a sign of land and also water. The most tense relationship could arise with someone from Aquarius. Its current compatibility in general is very good. If you are single, a very active social life awaits you with the beginning of a new month. Special luck number, 75. Special luck color, white. The universal number for all signs is 7 in numerology. Totals are reduced to a digit. Next, your hours led to matters of love, money and businesses. 6:20 a.m. 9:15 a.m. 11:15 p.m. 12:10 p.m. The numbers of luck and chance for you are 1, 14, 28 and 34. Quite hypochondriacos, Virgo's natives are very afraid of diseases. Viruses and bacteria are the ghosts that prevent them from reconciling the dream, and nothing causes them more rejection than the lack of hygiene, because they know that cleaning prevents numerous infections. However, they will only have good health if they learn to think about the evils of the body. Wait for your partner to realize by itself. There are revelations that can be taken by it as impositions, and this is one of those cases, because this problem has to do with their affections and their experience. Virgo, subscribe and activates the notification so as not to miss any video. When communication is broken, the entire relationship suffers. Faster than you imagine, it can be completely crumbled. Do not allow the roads through which you communicate with your partner are damaged by the resentment and interference of third parties. Dialogue greatly strengthens love. Today they will present a proposal that implies making more money than you currently want, but in an environment that does not like you. It is not a good idea to accept an offer that makes you lose prestige to your own eyes. You are someone who values doing what you are passionate before looking for a better salary. You need more discipline in the most important area of your life, your health. You have set aside for too long the responsibilities you have with yourself and with your body. It is time to resume good habits, follow an exercise program and keep a record of the calories and fats you consume. If you like our predictions, help us to be even better becoming sponsors of the channel. What they have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. Virgo will be a very profitable and productive day. If you have your own business, from now on you will have great joys daily. Enjoy this good moment and share it with who you have around. Propose a meal or an appetizer to celebrate the good march of things would be very successful. You can also plan an exit today with your people. Also dedicate a time to the family, even if it is a simple call, show them you think of them. Virgo, pass for a moment of stability with your partner, the ideal occasion to think daily in your goals for the future or consider future coexistence, a commitment or even a marriage. The stars are now favorable, take this opportunity. Start from today to order your accounts, Virgo. Something is failing you daily, and that is why money is scarce and you end up hurrying to reach the end of the month. Bring a plan that allows you to face your expenses without having to worry. Prioritize the necessary things and even propose to make a small savings. Today a trusted friend will suggest that you renew a bit. It would be very good to listen to him, Virgo. It is not necessary to spend great sums on it. Just spend some time looking for clothes that favor you and change the look a little. Take advantage of the sales, this will undoubtedly upload morality. In love, you are waiting daily for your boy to step forward in the relationship. Maybe your love is waiting for the same. This day, the energy prevailing in your sign Virgo creates a kind of waiting compass product of Mercury traffic, your regent, and the astral combination with the Moon and Jupiter. There is a wonderful person to whom you attract too much, but who feels apocotta and even nervous to approach because you intimidate him. Be careful with your demands because if you become too inquisitive, you could get love away. It is a moment of important purchases, either home or car. You also feel in a triumphant tone in love. You must take advantage of it to enrich your intimacy as you know how to do it, Virgo. Dare to let out what will be in the end of the public domain. Try to recognize that, first of all, you have a commitment to your tranquility and with yourself. If what calls has nothing to do with you or with your actions, it is better that you follow the heart that tells you what you should do and not to expect more or let time pass. If you feel that your life is becoming monotonous, it is because you want it to be so. Change that and give them a radical change to things. You will see that soon you will feel that everything is going harmony and that you no longer feel that boredom of starting a new day every morning. Congratulations, with the sun in your sign you have plenty of reason to look at the future with confidence and security. Let the best of yourself emerge because whenever you talk to your heart, you write in love. Listen to your intuition and you will be in the place indicated on the occasion also indicated. Your personality is wrapped with an attractive aura that will help you recover the love that was in danger. Do not listen to external comments that will come to you about your relationship. Trust more on the person next to me. Many people who have as contact want to do damage to your love life without any explanation. Do not let yourself be affected by them. Virgo has problems at work today. You are likely to face an awkward situation or clashes between colleagues, which will lead you to get involved without thinking about the consequences you could have. It is important that you do not do it and avoid intimidating yourself in the affairs of other people. If you are looking for work, it is important that you see more options than you are looking for. You could develop in another area that has to do with your skills. A way of thinking about a specific topic is changing in your mind. You are dropping barriers that you had on moral issues instilling since childhood. This can open a new world. Take advantage of this to meet diverse people. You have the ability to see beyond business and you could have very good results today if you take a risk that you have been thinking about running, but you have no security. Health accompanies you lately. If not, you should always try to be better. You are likely to have to visit your doctor. If you feel any discomfort, do not leave this for tomorrow, since you could only be aggravating the problem if you let more time spend. If you are in an advanced age, then today you will have excellent news regarding medical exams that you can be waiting for. Enjoy this good moment. A new vision of your relationship could happen today based on a comment that the person will make by your side. You could experience the beauty of falling in love with that person as the first day. A very close person needs you to do a very important favor. Do not leave him alone. Someone who is needing your help will make you a call today. You probably can't attend him, but try to find the best way to delegate this problem to someone else who you know can give him assistance. An opportunity to grow your finances will arrive today. It could some risk, so you must take into account all the details that this decision implies. Many times we must launch into the sea with this kind of thing, but at this time it is necessary that you give it another return before making the great leap. You need to start living much more in love. You are letting bad things affect you and you are not taking action on what really matters in this matter at this time. There is no need to do a great tantrum for the things that are really bothering you. If you feel bad at this time, you cannot always be thinking about the things that can really be happening now. If you can have a good moment with the couple, you just have to put many things in your favor at this time. Since there is really no need to show things that are not true, you can really realize that everything can be a little better. If you are thinking about the things that are not really happening in your life now, you will really have to think more seriously. You are no longer in age to be irresponsible. You just have to think that everything can improve. Now is not the time to stop eating things that you really don't need, so you really have to be a little more concentrated in how good it comes. Do not wait any longer to make that dream trip that you have planned a long time ago. It is something that you have been feeding as a dream of life. Do not let this be just a fantasy. It is very positive that you have started to leave more, also to share more with friends and family. They could introduce yourself to someone at some point. Love happens at the moment you expect it least, and in the way you least imagine it. Do not lose the north of your life for this. You cannot let someone go to take you all the time. You need to start taking this more seriously. You cannot allow it to continue. In your work you will have problems with someone. It is time to take options and tell this person not to say bothering you. Very good day for Virgo. You are starting to listen a little more your inner voice and that is always very positive. You need this, since you are probably going through a difficult time at work. Listening to what you want and what you have inside always is good to solve any situation you have to face. You could discover that you have always had all the answers inside. You were just closing your senses too much and you did not dare you to see yourself well. You need to start making positive changes in your lifestyle, exercise, eat healthy, drink water and consume more organic food. A person who is thinking about you will visit you today. It will be something very good, only if you let yourself be loved and you appreciate what that person is doing for you. Good news about your finances will happy the day. If you want to start a good path, this is the time to decide because you really have everything to achieve great Virgo things. Remember the words you heard in a moment and that made you make the decision to opt for what you do now. It is good to keep that in mind. Do not fear the things that could put you in a bad mood. You have to be careful with the problems, since they will have an impact on the loved person too, and surely does not want the person you love to suffer from what you feel for you or what you are really feeling now. You are seeing very well the current opportunities that are presented in your work, so today you have no problems with how good it is in your life today. Do not miss on the Virgo road. Good things come to you, and for those who have supported you for a long time, you have a lot for fighting for the future. Do not forget it. If you spend a lot of time thinking about the things that will not be very Virgo, you will not see the good consequences that things that were really correct could bring you. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.